Is Vine a dirty word?
No, Vine is a very useful tool.
Do you see it fitting in with the likes of YouTube?
Well, I mean, say you've got a video that we're doing now. The team that we're editing worked with you as an agency and spotted 2 or 3 really hot comments that could, make a soundbite 10 sequence.
Then you can just
that's what you extract, and then say, now do you want to see the full video?
Right.
But it works extremely well in the sort of Twitter, SMS space. However, there is a science to it, and I think an awful lot of interesting stuff happens when you start looking at what people do, and this is where the interactive labs come in. But if you look at some of the work that's going on, there's people like Unruly Media that have got a lot of metrics on what people really like in the Vine space, and it tends to be stuff that's exhilarating. Now, this conversation isn't going to, I can try hard, but it's not going to be exhilarating. So there could be stuff that can be done through employing a video team to come in and maybe capture something which takes a product to a new dimension, and then people think, oh wow, I must see the rest. So
waiting appetites.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day it's teasing people. I think the point
it's not an end in itself, it's driving the traffic.
It's creating a brand association, a wow factor, teasing people, getting them to want more. And serialization is very important. So if you can create a storyscape, a storyline that goes through all of the media you're creating as an advertising agency, and video is the eye candy for that, then I think you're in a good place.
I just find a lot of the B2B companies that I've worked with, they see video, and particularly Vine and that small sort of stuff, it's a bit too consumer for them. A bit too, like you say, exciting.
Yeah, it's good for.
I like, as you're talking, that it's just a taster to drive them to the how-to video.
I think it's difficult. It takes a lot of editorial skill, and we did an event for a security company, filmed in the Gherkin, and there was 2 hours of material. There was only 5 short 3 to 5 minute videos out of that we were able to extract, because they had professors rambling on about various things. So basically the editorial skills come in. Then when you get to Vine, it's still a powerful editorial skill. People will be looking for something where it could be a nicely framed shot, somebody that people can say he's an industry expert, and he might say something, what is Sky going to do when free 100 megabit broadband becomes available? And then that goes out, that's 10 seconds worth. That goes out linked to a campaign, visit the webinar, get involved. There might be a full feature interview with a specialist on that, and you've got somebody's attention buying into a particular wavelength. So Vine has its place in business to business and B2C as well. But it's early days. I think the thing is that
it's exciting about it. Who knows where it's going to go? I would have thought, 5 years ago, what would have happened with social media marketing. So
I think so, and I think that the issue is that our attention spans are very, very short. So things are getting shorter and shorter. So you're talking about Vine, 10 seconds.
But it's also people's interests are so broad, they're not going to be interested in something they're not interested in. But if you can capture them and persuade them they are interested in that, then you do have their attention.
And I think that the 10-second videos are often harder. I mean, the really powerful ones I've seen, the ones that are quite exhilarating, that might be associated with a product. Somebody's got to be trained in editing to a fine degree and know how, it could be that in 10 seconds, the story of how somebody, won a football match or something like that, and it's an editorial skill. Now, a business might not necessarily have the patience or the training to understand that. So much of the material going out, the good stuff rises to the top, and it becomes a language people understand. But actually, that language in video terms is very, very old. It's called a montage, and the surrealist videographers of the 1920s and 30s were doing very similar things. Bringing images in short succession and strange juxtapositions and stuff like that. it's got
very compelling.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant.